Hello. It's been a while. It's been 4 months. And I think in my last videos I said that I was going to make a video every month. And it's been 4 months. But I'm back. If you're new here, thank you for clicking. My name's Alice. My artist name is Paint Soup. I'm an illustrator and we're going to do a sketchbook tour today. Here she is. I just finished a sketchbook. I say just finished. Like a couple weeks ago. I did the sketchbook from 29th of June to the 14th of October. And it's currently the 6th of November. The date is not right on my watch. It's, as usual, it's a Pith Supply sketchbook. This one's the cara. So it has like thicker sketchbook paper. And the new one that I just started here. This is a Yuzu notebook, so it's not actually a sketchbook, but it's still great. And I mainly just use pen in my sketchbooks, so like having thinner paper isn't really that much of an issue. Paper's still really nice. I love these sketchbooks because they lay like completely flat, which is so nice. But yes, my trusty purple sketchbook is complete, and I thought we could have a little look through together. Oh my god, I've not filmed in so long. This is so weird. Okay, cool. Let's just do it, because otherwise I'm gonna ramble. Sorry the lighting's so bad as well. It's winter in the UK, so it's like 10 to 4 and it's already dark outside. And all of the leaves have fallen off the tree. So now people can see into my room. Okay. Enjoy! Okay, so I guess first things first. Stickers. Little tiny egg, not quite sure. This was a gift from a friend. I don't know the artist, but a friend bought it back for me from Thailand. Thank you, Nadia. And the shiny ones are from some sticker sheets by Hannah Michelle Bailey, and there is no sticker on the back. Yeah, let's go. So, like I said, this sketchbook I started in June, at the end of June this year, and I finished it in October. This is kind of a long time. For me, previous sketchbooks, like my most recent sketchbooks, I've kind of finished a lot faster than this, but I've been really busy with work. I've got like 4 children's books projects on at the moment, which is why I haven't been making YouTube videos, and I'm trying to find the balance between doing all this professional work that I'm not allowed to share and also still making videos and content and stuff because I really enjoy it. But we're here now. Anyway, page 1, let's do it. I haven't looked at the sketchbook in a really long time, by the way, so this is gonna be a challenge for me to remember what it was all about. These are like paint markers that I got from Home Bargains that are supposed to be like knockoffs of Posca pens, and they're actually really nice. The colours are really nice as well. But this is when I was visiting home. This is me looking sad about having to go back to Manchester. This is me and my partner Tom playing crabs on the rocks, and this is unhinged. I'll zoom in so you can see that, because I don't know what's going on there. Some Himi alcohol markers that they sent me. Really fun. There's a little bit of alcohol marker stuff in the sketchbook actually. Well, I was in my alcohol marker era for a little bit, but I would like to try some more. This is mainly just those paint markers and Tombos and alcohol markers again here. But yeah, it's got a really nice texture, and like I was just playing around with like layering different pens and like trying out the colours and stuff. This is quite experimental for me. I actually really like how this kind of turned out. We've got a little bit of bleed through from the alcohol markers, but yeah, this is just... The red will be the Lamy. This black, I don't know what that is. It looks like just like a random ballpoint marker. It might be this one, which is just from Tiger. It's just a cheap ballpoint pen. This little thumbnail became one of my Peachtober paintings. Yeah, this little composition, I feel like it came up a few times and ended up turning it into this painting. So you can see the origins. That's kind of fun. Yeah, bit of a mess this page. Let's move on. Oh, some like alcohol marker studies of fish. I saw Paloma the Peach doing this and I was like, I want to try. So credit where credit is due. But I think my favourite is this little guy or this little guy. I actually like this one too. That's the Kimi alcohol markers as well. They're pretty good. And I think I did something on this page that I didn't like, or I was just trying to cover up all of this alcohol marker bleed through. I ended up doing this like, I think it's acrylic or acrylic wash, but I think it might be just acrylic. This was really therapeutic to do, just like layering, and it feels so nice like to touch. It's like quite bumpy. I don't know if you can like feel the texture, but see the texture, but I like this. And then this was the beginning of like me entering my frog resurgence. I love this little guy with his little like fireworks staff, and these little dudes are really cute. Mainly Lammy, my Lammy Safari. I've showed this one before, but not much has changed since my last sketchbook tour. This is my Lammy Safari. It has a fine nib, and I'm currently using, I actually get quite a lot of questions on the ink that I use, and it is this one. Oh, this is empty. Oh no, it's not. There's one left. I use the turquoise colour. It's my favourite. It's my favourite colour. Big fan of this pen. Yeah, this is all just pencil, Tombow and Lammy? I think so. This is a pen that a friend bought me. It's, what is the brand of this pen? Oh, it's Pentel brush sign pen in this gorgeous like forest olivey green colour. And yeah, during the summer I was having very much like a camping, hiking, outdoors summer, and it was great, and I miss it, and I hate the winter. This is making me feel very jealous of past me for being in summer. But yeah, I actually really like this spread. I really like this. This would be nice to develop into something else. The purple and the turquoise and the lime green are all Tombow markers as well. These ones, these are my favourite markers for like adding colour to my sketchbooks. I really like these little, yeah, cute. I don't hate this. Not so keen on this page, bit of a mess. Drawing bugs, by the looks of things. I like to layer, but I think I might have layered too much here and I can't really read what I was thinking, but there's some cute stuff here. I like this ladybird. These little butterflies are cute. I like this frog. The bug hotel. These were, okay, I'm going to butcher this pronunciation, but I bought the Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolours and I'm obsessed with them. They're so shiny. Can you see? I really like this like shiny finish that they give. I don't know if this is coming across, but yeah, huge fan of this. This is when I first got them and I was like just swatching them. I think they look extra shiny on this paper because it's quite smooth. Rough skin. Look, I didn't give this frog any eyes. Should we give it eyes? There we go. That's better. I feel so out of practice. We're on the 8th of July. I don't love on this paper. That's not true. I actually really like it on this paper now. I've changed my mind. Oh my gosh, pencil drawings. I feel like I used to love pencil drawing, and I think this was me trying to kind of reinvigorate my love for this. This little thumbnail here became a larger piece that I drew in pencil and then scanned, painted it digitally, and I recorded the process of that on a Patreon video. If you would like to see that, I will link my Patreon below. But the pencil I'm using is my favourite pencil in the entire world. It is a Blackwing 602 pencil. I'm obsessed with this. I've been using these pencils since university, which was like 7 years ago. Huge fan. They're just really nice and dark and creamy, and I love them. I miss pencil. I'd like to do a pencil piece again. I did those things. I like these thumbnails too. I feel like I could use these for something. And these little fluffy dandelions are very cute. They were very like Horton Hears a Who. This is very messy too. This is a very messy sketch. This was at the park near me. I think I might have been with my friend Nadia when I was drawing this because we had matcha. And this feels like that day. That's really... I like that. I don't really know what to say about this. This is a brush pen. This one. Tombow Fuden. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I'm just going to put a close up. This is a Tombow pen and I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm going to just put the name of it on the screen for you. Big fan of that pen too. Used this one since like 2019. Yeah, I feel like it gives quite a nice like varied line weight, which is quite interesting. Again, that's just more of that pen. Little doodles, but not much to say. There's a crab. I like the crab. I just feel like I draw the same thing over and over again. I always think these videos are so boring because I'm just saying the same thing, but I'm going to power through. I'm going to power through. More pencil sketches. This was from life in the park as well. It was a really, really hot day. I remember this being very hot. I really like all of these thumbnails though. It's hot. I didn't even read that. I just remember this page just reminded me of being hot. Yeah, these thumbnails are nice. Maybe I'll put a little... Sometimes when I'm flicking through sketchbooks, I like to put a little post-it note just to remind me that there's something on the page that I would like to use. Nice. Oh, this is just sketches trying to figure out a Patreon reward, which I ended up painting in this sketchbook. This sketchbook is like my painting sketchbook, but this one is more fun ideas and doodling. July. I'm rusty. I actually quite like this spread. I like this little composition of the waterfall. I like these colours too. It's quite nice. Little hiking girly. I'm trying to think of things to say, but we can just look at it, I guess. More Lammy, more Tombows, kind of experimenting with more abstract, like negative space things. I really don't like these paintings. And also the red like actually hurts my eyes looking at it. I was trying to do like really, really speedy landscapes, but they're okay. They're not my favourite. I think I prefer this one. I don't know. God, that red is so bright. It's like a Liquitex fluorescent red that I use for underpaintings quite a lot. Yeah. This was at a sketch and cafe event with Drawn In Manchester. We had to draw like this. I had to draw the person opposite with me without looking at the paper. Which is why that's so bad. Like drawing from observation around us. So I was like doing these like hanging plants, and then we had to write like an animal and an occupation, and I can't remember. And then they were picked out of the hat, and we all had to draw them. And it was like an orangutan. Oh yeah, it was like an orangutan who was a vet who was cooking, and then everyone had to draw that, and that was my very sorry attempt. And that was Jenny's little stamp, which is super cute. And then I probably just filled in the page with other stuff to distract from this like horror. My favourite thing on this page is this little moth berry. I really think that this would make a cute sticker. I keep forgetting about that idea. I just love the way she's like peering over. And this frog guy too. And the little bird. And this little guy on the text is cute. And this mountain thumbnail is nice. And the bunny warrior. I like him. Good ideas. This is a alcohol marker piece with a little bit of Prismacolor pencil on top. The frog prints. I think this is my first like go at like a full piece with alcohol markers, and I think it turned out cute. They dry so much lighter, so the piece ends up looking quite washed out compared to like when you're doing it. I think there's a reel of me doing this if you want to watch me draw it. House is messy. August 1st. A lot of the same character. And tomatoes. Classic. Bit empty. Some bugs dancing. These guys are kind of cute. I have drawn this as a full design and I'm going to make it into a sticker. I just haven't quite got around to it yet. So that's a good reminder. This witch looks really similar to the witch I did in Peachtober as well. But I'd kind of forgotten I'd drawn it here. So it's kind of interesting to go back and like see where ideas originated from. Because this is before the prompt list even came out. This is in August. And then literally if I just made the Cape Gingham, it's basically the same. How interesting. I really like this spread actually. This is this pen again. I really like these little like bokoblins and the Stardew Valley, like the Junimos. Yeah, I think this is one of my favourite spreads. And I like this text here that I did. And Krobus. My guy. Yeah, I think this would make a nice postcard, but I wrote August in it, which is kind of annoying. Maybe I could like digitally edit it. This is like a magic pencil. I've had this for years as well. It's a Koh-i-Noor Versatile, like mechanical pencil holder, but I've got this like sort of magic pencil lead that goes in it, so it changes colour. I don't know if you can see that. It's quite cool though. It's fun just to be really loose with it, and the spirals look quite cool. There's that guy again, and another. I'm not sure if I love the colours here. I like the little character. He's come up quite a lot recently. This is kind of me sketching, and this became my Patreon print for September, and the sticker. They were like the same, of these like dancing little mushroom people, which was cute. There's that guy again. This was me sketching when the Peachtober prompt list was released. So you can see like acorn, web, truck, axe, leaf, seagull, brush, kite, rope was that one, strawberry. Yeah, I was just very initial ideas, but kind of, oh, gingham here, melon, ring, poppy. Yeah, this was a fun little exercise to do a sketchbook page with a prompt list as well. Ghost, and yeah, it was fun. I like this spread as well. I like the mix of the like pen and the pencil together. This was my thumbnail for this painting, Bug Buddies, which was a Peachtober prompt. So that's kind of where that one started. I changed the ink in my Lamy to the other blue, and I didn't let it dry properly, so there's some like really washed out blue because it was wet. I eventually decided to bin it off and put the turquoise back in. This is more Peachtober prep. It's like poppy, ring. I'll just put the actual finished pieces on the page because I think it's quite interesting to see actually. I did a painting of this ages ago in a really old sketchbook, which is this sketchbook from September 24 to March, and this was the original little, well, I guess it's not a painting, but like a little doodle and like some Lord of the Rings prompts from ages ago. And when I saw Ring in Peachtober, I was like, oh, I have to do a Lord of the Rings painting. Really, really fun. I think there is a sketchbook tour of the sketchbook on my Patreon as well, if you are interested in more of the same. Yeah, and that was where my little poppy character came from. This is what I mean about the really washed out pen. This is just like some over the garden wall stuff and some acorn people. I did end up doing like a Procreate drawing of the pinecone and the acorn. I'm behind. This is me just kind of having a breakdown during October and being behind and not having time to sketch. The sketchbook kind of gets a bit crazy from here. I don't like this blue. I have a cold. Yeah, it's been a long month. Strawberry. Lots of ideas for strawberry. Ended up going for this one with the little guy sat at the bottom of the strawberry plant. My camera just cut out. We were here. If we weren't here, I'll go back to where we were, but I'm gonna keep going for now. Strawberry. Is the mic still going? Yeah, everything's still going. Okay, cool. Yeah, strawberry. Leaf. I ended up doing the one that I showed you from before. What the hell is that? But this is cute. And this is cute. This was for my October Patreon rewards. I did this little pumpkin girl, but I'll insert a photo of what they look like. Not that they're available anymore, but there you go. Fisherman, very loose sketches for critter. I like this guy. I wanted to do like a whole band of little critters in it, like an adventuring party, but I just didn't have time, so I ended up just doing these two. But I'm going to revisit this. Let's add a post-it note together as friends. And then a lot of Peachtober. I wanted to do an ent for bark, but again, I didn't really have time to like figure it out, but I would really like to do that. I ended up doing this little bug parade, and this was kind of the little idea I had. There was something under there that I didn't like, so I just stuck a post-it note on top. Some little ideas for seagull. I ended up doing this. It may look like nothing, but sometimes that's all I need to just get the idea down and kind of visualise it a little bit better. But yeah, and then, oh, here's my marble witch and my sort of artist wizard and the aquarium thumbnail. Yeah, I like this sort of pose. I kind of wish I'd done that instead of this. And this is like a little hatching dinosaur, but I just really like the idea of this like big backpack with all the art supplies and like the like Holbein paint tube on the side. And then we've got some drawings that my little brother did, and that's it. Yeah, they're not quite as long as my other sketchbooks because the paper is a bit thicker, so there's not that many pages. I mean, I have been talking for half an hour. I really hope you enjoyed that. I will be back with another video soon, I promise. If you enjoy my videos, I'm going to do a quick Patreon plug. You can sign up to the digital tier to get access to monthly videos. There's already like 6 months worth of videos up on there. Also, I do a art mail tier, and these are the rewards that you can get in November. You can get the sticker on its own or the sticker and the print. But yeah, if anyone has any questions about any of my sketchbook stuff or any questions in general, I'd quite like to just do like a chatty video where I just sort of answer any questions that people might have or generally talk about art and life and what I do day to day. Thank you so much for watching, and I promise it won't be as long until I'm back. But yeah, thank you so much. Love you all and have an amazing day. And thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Yeah, okay. That's it. All right. Bye.